Hello everybody and welcome back. Where we last left off, we were essentially doing some stuff in Goron City, because of the general idea that we're trying to get shit done. Secondarily, there is something over here apparently, at Darunia Lake. It won't budge. I moved it 80 times. Okay. Oh, okay. Man, there's gonna be something where it's like, assemble me a spine of 50 spleens. And it's just like, okay, dude. Kinda creepy. There is Kilton, I think his name is. I think his name is Kilton. Okay. Huh, is that Meat Rock? Meat Rock is probably one of the most fucking terrifying ideas in this game. Because when it's just, oh, ha ha ha, they just eat food, ha ha ha. Yeah, no, it becomes way fucking scarier if the premise of fucking this game for Gorons is that they literally have rock that is actual meat. So, like, creatures, like, you know, massive creatures back in the day that were huge, died, got rocky formed bodies, and then people are just eating that. Like, that is very fucking disturbing. It's like fossil fuels turned up to 11. Greetings and good meetings. I trade treasure for bluebell gems. Gah, you're the nice traveler from before. You gave me your bluebell gems, so kind. Many thanks. You know, it was a very special moment for me. Yes, very special. Yuck! I need more bluebell gems. I must have more. Oh, I'm sorry. Ever since we parted, I've been traveling far and wide, and yet I haven't gathered a single bluebell gem. When will I become a Satori? What am I to do? It cannot be a coincidence that we have met again, traveler. Fate, yes, fate, brought us back together, I'm sure of it. Please, if you have your fingers on any more bluebell gems, would you give them over to me? I promise I'll give you suitable treasures, suitable rewards in exchange for them. For example, look up there. That mystical clothing. It is all yours if you give me lots and lots of bluebell gems. Yes, then yes! If you have your fingers on any bluebell gems, please bring them to me. I'll be traveling far and wide in search of these gems myself, so if you spot any at my stall at night, don't be shy, do come by. Oh yes, I forgot to mention something very important. When it comes to bluebell gems, I believe gobbling down as many at once is the key to turning into a Satori. Okay. Let's trade. Okay. So I presume you have to bring a lot. So bluebell gems are essentially a new version of Korok Seed, but they're way cooler. By the way, that voice really fucking hurts my throat, and he's starting to creep me out. Okay. Yeah, but I can kill that so easily. Fine. There's only a certain amount of bluebell gems, so I presume that, you kind of have to get through all of the shit he wants, yeah. Oh my god, it's the best armor in the game. Man, we're mashing through dialogue so fucking hard. I'm so happy I'd have. I think literally I would be like, this entire video, like 20 minutes of this video would just be me doing the Colton voice. Okay. This is our first mask. So I would presume that the next goal will be another piece of that rupee armor. Okay, no. Okay. That is really cool. So that's literally the money armor from the previous game. I think we'll go for some sort of Dark Link look. Okay, so we still don't have too many new armor sets, but we now have 3 of the 4 masks. We gotta fit the vibe well. Yeah, that works well. I love the Royal Guard shield. It is so fucking cool. Okay. Right. So the thing that we were looking at, just seemed a bit weird. It wasn't anything that was just like, yes, it's definitely something. But it's just something a bit strange. Which is this. The Darunia Lake. Not too sure if it is anything or not. But it could be. It seems like it might just be more of a... maybe the Unibo Co that we just saw. Like, you break it with that. And then maybe that's where the dungeon is. But maybe Death Mountain is another. I don't know. It would be cool if Death Mountain was like the actual final area of the game. This feels mildly insulting. Okay, so we need to find 2 of these stones. For basically no reward. Like, we get a cork. I think the problem is with the cork seeds, the cork seed inflation is too much. They should turn it down a bit. Because it gets to a point where it's just like 8 Korok seeds for an inventory upgrade. And it's just like, 8? At minimum, you have to deal with 4 double Koroks. Or more likely, you deal with maybe like 1 double Korok and 6 regular Koroks. Like, there's just too much shit. Too much padding. We'll have that be at the correct zone. So many old maps where I'm just like, I'm mildly interested in doing the old maps. Maybe even just looking up a treasure guide for that, because I think that would take way too long. Yeah, this is close. This is closer. So we'll go to here and we'll start looking into Korok. Because usually Korok Village, or like, you know, that area usually has a few different things to it. It would be interesting if there was some sort of like health gate to the location. But part of me kind of doesn't think they would have such a thing because it would just seem a little bit too silly. Okay. I love the 0.1% fucking movement speed increase. It feels like you get when you run. Goddamn bees. I like how beehives are like actually genuinely like pretty mid tier in this game. Because of the fact you can just like infinitely, like not infinitely, but you can fire bees for a while. Or you can like vice versa, put it on like an arrow and then just make bees swarm something. I like this not having a tower anymore. It could be seen as a downgrade in general, but I kind of don't see it as that because it just means it's less annoying. I think they really took the idea of like, let's remove a lot of the really annoying things, and let's just make the towers more accessible but have more puzzles to them. In the original, it was way more based around just having a lot of puzzles you had to do. No, it was just like getting to them was the entire puzzle. But in this game, which I think is awesome, they've made it so then the towers are far more puzzle based, which is awesome. Because it's way more fun doing a puzzle than just here's an annoying thing you have to do. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so fire doesn't do anything. I guess the Lost Woods are gonna stay lost for a little bit because boy howdy can I not figure out how the fuck that works. If we're gonna leave, we may as well just teleport. I think this side of the world has shit for me to explore. Like, there's so much of it. We haven't explored like any of it. We may as well. I want to try yet again to get like a lot of shrines done. Kind of preemptively. If we can preemptively get a lot of shit done, that'd be great. Oh, wow. Having this fire weapon on us actually makes it so we don't need any protection. That is actually hilarious. I love moving in snow. Nintendo knows the number one thing their fans like is padding and restrictions to movement. Like, boy howdy, when it was like, there's an electrical issue on this side of the town, and then you saw people literally walking past them anyway, and also that the lights were on anyway, it was just like, wow, Game Freak, you really care about the world building. Hmm. Oh! That wasn't very nice. I'll just ignore that though. Ah, it would be the flying things. Don't like those things too much. I'm sure if we climb high enough, as there is no mountain high enough, we will find where we, like some shrines. I at least want to get one more shrine done before we start one of these. I think I'll do the Rito village first. I feel like that just makes more sense. And then after I do a bunch of these, we'll do Rito village. Okay, game. It was like dun 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 dun. Oh wait, no, you got it. I love dumb shit in video games like that. Like that only exists to make you happy. That there's like a bit of leeway. Because what they could have done is made it so then those like tiny extra milliseconds were part of the original count. But instead they made it so then you feel like you cheat the system a little bit, which is always better. Because it's like, whoa, I did it. Good old, sometimes cool Korok seeds. Korok seeds are just like in a position of like infinite imbalance. Okay, well it says someone's secret hot spring, so I presume one, that there's a quest assigned to this, and two, that there's some NPC that's probably mad at me. Although this is a Zelda game and not, you know, a good, like a, you know, good generalized RPG. Ow. Oh, well that's the case. I'm just gonna leave him there. He could be Han Solo. Actually, that could be the best thumbnail in the world. Falcon bow, attack plus plus? Yes, please. Ow. That was like a double whammy of pain. Yep. And then we'll leave from here. Still just trying to find that one more little shrine. That has to be around here somewhere. Like in this corner area, there has to be one. Uh-huh. Imagine being able to claim the fact that you're so hot that you just naturally melt things. Okay. I would like my buff, please. I would like to not need to engage in combat, please. And stun lock. Now we just wait. This is what I wanna. This is what I expect from a shrine, being hidden. This is a Otak. Okay, this is the Otak shrine apparently. But like, this is a cool shrine to have hidden. Scorching climates. Ah, it's one of these ones. So yeah, we'll start doing the Rito storyline probably here. Proving ground traps. Oh, I know a lot about those. Okay. It's probably more accurate to do it the other way around, honestly. Damn it. I just did this before. If you think for a second that I don't know about using cheese, then you are wrong. Get a rusty halberd done. We now have a thick stick that we can use. Boy howdy does Daddy need his big stick to be healed. Oh. Well. And that deals with you pretty well. Spiky club. The most terrifying of all. We'll now hold this, we'll drop this, we'll now do this. We'll now do this. I wonder what happens if you have one of these, right, and you drop it on the ground, and then you attach it to a shield. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Well, that was easy enough. I love it when you don't really need to do the gimmick. It's the best part. But I like these ones so much because it actually like inspires you to do a lot of shit. Man, I think that's like one of the things I'd love to watch the most is just how I face a lot of the shrines in the game. I think that could be a really fun little like editing thing I do where like I go and re-download all of the videos and like get basically just like small snippets of like me doing every single shrine. Because I think early on, like that would be so fun to watch. Like the one where it's like the massive log. And I was just like, that's how Ingenuity started. Was I made a massive F-off log. And I used it well. Okay. So that is another shrine done, and we've got a shrine in another area, which is awesome. It was kind of a hidden one too. It's one of those ones where it just makes sense. Okay, let's see where this gets us. It gets us a problem, that's what it is. Okay, so we'll go back to the little landing lookout tower. And then we'll be fine from there. I like how we still have not found a way to use those fairies yet. I don't want to look it up because I feel like it's cheating. We've done 80 shrines. There are still apparently around about 40 shrines left. Jesus Christ. Hiccup. There we go. Heart container. Heart container. Heart container. I think we might actually get our second run now. Nope. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Let's count all of these hearts together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We are at 16 hearts. I guess there are 40 hearts you can get in this game. Good lord. That's like too many. Yeah, as I said, we'll now start the Rito quest line. And then when we have... You know what, when we have 19 hearts, that's when we'll go and do the Goron quest. Horse Geits. Probably the most cancerous thing someone could ever say. Something incorrect. Katarkus Shrine. It is always interesting to think about, like, hey, I wonder when the last time I went to this area was. Because for this area, it's like, yeah, when was the last time I went to Rito Village? Like, it must have been a while ago. Hello, young child. I need to sell you something. I feel like they've drastically removed the price of like potions and food, which I think is the lamest shit to have done. Cause now it just feels like, oh, it's like impossible to make a lot of money. Honestly, yeah. Around 8, I guess. Ruby, we'll sell like 3 rubies. And then luminous stones, we'll sell 9 of those. They also, I think, removed the price of luminous stones. I felt like those were like 80 previously. 43 for those. There we go. Okay. I like how for the headpiece, they know about Femboy Link, and they're just like, oh yeah, you'll look very cute in that one, and it's true, he will. We'll look the part. Yeah. This feels better. I know that we must have naturally avoided doing, oh, so that's literally just that one. Okay, cool. Good to know. I know we must have naturally avoided the character that you meet. Because that would be definitely like a thumbnail or something. So now the just question is okay, where? Here it is. Cutscene time.
That's not fair at all. You know I can handle it. Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Is that you?
I don't know who this voice actor is, but they're like the sweetest. They got the best person to do a more young character. Look at that face and say that you hate it. You can't. It's the most adorable fucking night. I hate children, but I like this one. That's fucking something I should not have said. This kid, this youngin', this young adult, or whoever the hell he is, isn't annoying at all. He's compassionate, he's cool, he's energetic, and he doesn't seem to be a piece of shit. Do you remember my son, Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not grown up yet. Well, maybe if I would. Maybe I would if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. The mum is just like, I'm pink. Is it my child? I guess my genes are repressive. As long as you think that you can still take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. That sounds weird. I guess it's just a thing that keeps happening here. What do you think I can't? I'm already I'm already fully fledged, you know. You're gonna change it too when I ace today's scouting trip. Or you can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. I'm like you in the previous game. I'm edgy. Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard, and hearing no. It's an old folk song here in Rito village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved by thanks to a great flying ship. So also claims the song that's been passed down generations through generations, which is why you didn't hear it until now. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still patriot as if it was true. Every now and then you'll get reports among Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Even if the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it, which is why we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks he can cling to that song out of cowardice. He thinks we cling to that song out of cowardice. But these are Rito matters. You came for the same purpose, yes? Some purpose. What? This is terrible news. So then not even Hyrule Castle is safe. If the princess's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow. We, Rito, would ordinarily love to contribute to your search. But this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping. I can speak, definitely. And food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't even been able to leave the village much since becoming village elder. I wish there was something I could do. Ah, but maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try speaking to Hearth. My good friend Hearth, not Marth, has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see those two bonfires out that way? He's in the lodge near there, if you'd like to try visiting him. Okay. I made a mistake. Yeah, but like, look how adorable all these characters are. You have Teba, who was a cool badass character from the previous game. Okay, but literally, that was literally an inch of wood, and we had to literally like fucking have the green screen. But then like earlier in the shrine, I feel like if it's like in a shrine, it just follows different rules. It feels like, honestly. I expect it would be really cool if one of these had like a shrine in it. It'd be pretty interesting. The cool thing is the fact that so the dude from the first game who was originally the elder of Breath of the Wild, and also the most annoying person to go to if you didn't have the Master Sword. Because if you went to him without the Master Sword, he'd be like, oh, maybe he's just a relative or something. But if you go with him, I think if you go to him, jeez, my throat dying. If you go to him with the Master Sword, he's like, oh, it must be you, because only you can wield that sword. Which is cool, but it's a, come on, dude. Zero faith in me. Okay, so it was this way that we had to go. Good old snow physics. Everyone's favorite. Well, eat up that now. Because we can. I like how that one shrine of fucking Rito Village, the one shrine, is just like the only thing that we're like able to see at all times. I wonder if it's a good one then. Huh, is that a poor Rito? Maybe they're in trouble. Maybe they have a side quest. No, they don't have a side quest. Ow. Not very nice of you, game. They will not suspect me if I fly in. Damn it. Everything here is just not the dude. Anyway. Oh. If it's running low on energy, then we need to go and make sure that we make it lose all of its energy. Which sounds weird, but it's way better to have your Master Sword just run out of energy than it is to have it on low energy, because it's just going to come back, so you may as well just make sure that when it comes back better. He's up here somewhere. He's in the same place as Teba was in the original. Yeah, there. I'm an idiot. Right over here. But yeah, after we do Tears of the Kingdom, I think what I will do is, so I'll finish Tears of the Kingdom, and then I'll use the break that I got to do Advance Wars, and then when Advance Wars and Tears of the Kingdom are done, I'll then go back to doing Monster Hunter, at least Monster Hunter Rise. I think after I do Rise, it'll be fine. Oh, this is Kennelly. Oh ho, if it isn't Link. I'm glad to see you're safe and looking so well. As you may have heard, I retired from my position as elder and entrusted the village to Tita's leadership. Now I spend my days here at the range, helping mold the next generation of Rito fighters. I may look like quite an old fossil now, but I was quite the warrior in my day. I would have bested even Teba. Not anymore though, ho ho. Unfortunately, the equipment here was damaged in the blizzard. I would like to install new training devices, but there's no telling when I'll actually be able to do so. This is a meaningful place for the Rito, and I feel a duty to protect it. That said, in these old bones, many can really manage to prevent the flight range from being buried in snow. That is why I have to keep this fire going. Okay. So that was just the wrong person in general, so my triple-double stupid meter has been activated because I was originally not stupid. I was originally stupid, not stupid, stupid, not stupid, stupid. Good to know. Rail grinding. Ross Pro. Okay. Ow. There you go. We're fine now. Oh, here's Hearth, who isn't Marth, but actually Hearth. Link, you're right. I was worried. I heard that you'd gone missing. What happened? Story-related things. Ah, so you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. We spread too thin to deal with them properly, on top of everything else. Sorry, bud. I wish I could do more for you. Though, now that I think of it, maybe Toolin could help. He's a little rascal. He likes doing things stupidly. Oh, right. If you weren't around for it, but little Toolin has developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even though it's vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. His wind gust technique, wink, can be used, is something to see. None of the rest of us can quite pull it off. Even the stern Teba acknowledges that Tulin's skill is a cut above the rest. The kid does preen about it more than he should, though. Well, it's still worth asking him at least. Last I saw, he was with Ginsane and Larissa on a trip to find food. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Oil jar. We have oil! That means the Americans will start to try to invade us. Okay. So we'll travel back here. We'll go up, and then we'll look for this little bonfire that there should be. But yeah, it's cool though, because my friend actually, got to this point and started doing all this shit. So he was all like, "Oh, this one's really cool," and I was all like, "The Rito, well, the Zora one was really cool," and all that stuff. Surveying the land. He went to the Hebra Self Summit Cave. Uh-huh. Well, we found it pretty easily. And I see a bird folk in there, which means we're going the right way. God damn it. Oh wait, no. Right way. Didn't want to burn the fucking... There you go. Well, that's cheating. Wonder there's a treasure up there. Probably is. The annoying thing is I kind of don't want to go too much further. Because if I go too much further, then what happens is that, I miss out on a lot more shit. That's also not bad either. There's nothing interesting about this one. I wish there was a way to, like, majorly increase the fucking, rate of those fucking things. Because, like, the number one thing that feels like takes too long is just, that shit. Is, like, the turning speed of the camera. It, like, takes 5 years. Okay, I get the idea. I guess I actually have to use one of these and then a flint. I created a super wind. Okay. Ah, there it is. Prince King's side on getting kicked in the face by a fucking rock. Pretty funny. That Tulin, his tool in too much trouble, you may all dislike. Huh. Ah. That's eye-catching. It must be there then. Man, how fucking amazing would it be if there was no fucking preamble, no fucking, like, bullshit. You just immediately go into the temple. Now that would be a cool fucking thing. I will say that this is probably the best one to do first, probably. No, well, that looks like a fucking enemy to me if I've ever seen it. Huh, that's interesting. Oh man, is that a Game Grumps joke? It's crazy. Ah, so you were up here, you crazy one. The posse has arrived. Okay. Stupid monster. What, Link? Where did you come from? Oh, well, you see, that rotten monster took my good bow. See, that's the bow napper. You know, Nappa from Dragon Ball. Yeah, sure, I can help you out. Really? Thanks. Did you know that I can blow a strong gust of wind wherever I feel like it? I'm an airbender. I'm an Aang. I'll do it for you. Okay. That's cool. I like that. There you go. I love trigonometry. Angles and shit are the funnest stuff to mess with. There we go. I owe you big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have gotten lost for good. Uh-oh. There's more of them. And they're dropping off middling units. Alright, they're not gonna make a fool out of me twice. Let's go get them together. Yeah, we did it together. Look how much together we did it. We did it. Hey, look. I think this may have been a hideout for those monsters. Huh? Was that the wind? It couldn't have been. There's no way. It must have been something else. Hoi, Tolan, Link. Huh? Oh. It's Hearth, who's not actually Marth, but Hearth. That was some impressive teamwork, you two. You saw that? Hearth, talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when Kasane tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it, but I ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. I bet you see why we were treating you like such a small chick. Yeah. You were right. It is really important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad has been trying to tell me this whole time. Wow, it's crazy how my character development went from 0 to 100 in literally 1 hour. Is there anything else to this story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yes, a funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda? I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine because she zoomed up above that cloud. What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? It seems like it's a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of this just sitting around here. Tulin Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. But I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is all coming from inside that cloud after all. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make my approach impossible from all sides. The only way is in through the top, but there is not a Rito alive capable of making the stormy sky and making it all the way up there. Well, except for one. I'm talking about you, Tulin. You are the only one who has the skill to create gusts of wind at will. Tulin might be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your own dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep, and I am sure that he knows you will accomplish here today. Now it is time for you to go to Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever is causing this infernal blizzard. Blizzard.com. No problem. The two of us have got this. Right, Link? I saw Princess Zelda on the Sky Islands near Hebra Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Okay. So that is that. Let's grab some of these loot items. I would say that a falcon bow is kind of better than one of those. So we need to go to Hebra Peak. That's neat. That's interesting. Okay, so I will see you all in the next episode, because I think for now this is a good place to end it. So yeah, I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful time, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.